Petrol, what have you brought?
I even, well, it's not quite an original Land Rover.
I've brought a shovel and an axe. Attached
Excellent.
to a Willys Jeep. Let's find out which is best with a series of challenges. Count us in for a drag race.
3,
Wait.
2.
Wait! I have forgotten to do a thing. I must put my car
Oh.
in aerodynamic drag reduction mode. Count us
That's
in.
worse, because then your face is dragging. Anyway,
Yeah, well-
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, but it's only my face, whereas with it up, it would be the entire windshield.
You see, if this actually was an original Land Rover, I would also be able to do that. It's a shame it's in, whatever it is, Series 3.
I've got to 60! So,
So have I,
I'm 98 horsepower more than
into
you.
4th gear.
No, not horsepower, I mean, PI.
How? Wasn't this basically inspired by that?
I think it's the fact that you have an entire car attached to your chassis,
Yeah, that
whereas
is
mine
true.
is just a chassis. I love
Yours
the
is just
rear
designed
bench
to
on this
bounce
car.
along. How does the bench work? Mine's got, like, benches down the left and right side in the back. So
What?
you can, like, climb into it and travel along.
That is brilliant.
It is.
I love vehicles where you sit sort of perpendicular to the road. They're the most fun ever because you can just, especially if they let you open the rear window, because then you can just be on the motorway with your arm resting on the rear window. This is not advice, by the way, for legal reasons. Do not do this. But you could, and then you can look at other motorists and feel better about yourself.
We should also probably point out that it's 1-0 to fail. He won the drag race, and now we're doing a race to the festival.
That's a good
If
point.
we
We
haven't
never
already
actually said
explained
that.
that.
No, we hadn't. Or you might have. I haven't.
But that's what we're doing, whether we've said it or not.
Time to go on the motorway!
Here we go. Well, it's
Mine-
doing 70. That's quite impressive.
I'm doing 75.
Does it have a 5th gear? No, it doesn't.
I have only got 3 gears.
If we do a couple more miles an hour, it's enough to get caught by a speed camera here. Oh no, I've dropped to less than 70.
Well, that's
This is
actually a
bad.
practical feature. It was built fast enough so that you can max it out without getting caught speeding.
Yes, apart from one small problem.
What's that?
At the time, they hadn't invented speed limits. Well, they probably had.
That's
in
a
some
problem.
places.
Why?
Well, it means it's a problem they've solved that didn't exist, is probably what I meant.
Wait, what? How does this work? I've gotten lost. What? How do you get off this? How do you go left from here? I don't understand this.
I'm actually going to have to brake. How fast can I go around here? 40
Whoa!
the lean!
I got
That's
lost
brilliant.
and now petrol's ahead. Did we say first person to the
You're gaining quite
entrance?
quickly. Yes?
Where we will
the inside
prepare our next challenge, which is an off-road race up the mountain with sim damage. And I am past!
Give me slipstream, it's too late, it doesn't matter, he's won.
Victory to the Willys Jeep! The Americans have beaten the British. And I've blown up the gearbox. I'm looking at our cars. Yours seems like yours seems more functional. But at the same time, it seems like it was over-designed. What is the front of your car? Why does it go inwards?
They sort of have quite different purposes. Yours is for jumping around on battlefields, and mine's for farmers.
But why
Yeah,
would
that-
a farmer need a hole in the front of his car?
Yeah, the way it goes inwards is a bit stupid. They kind of fixed that on later Defenders. But the even stupider thing is, if this had been a Series 1, the lights would be in that middle bit as well.
Oh?
That's how you tell them apart,
Aha.
apparently.
Okay. I like that you have a little window into the roof box, which isn't a roof box. It's just like
It's
they
brilliant,
couldn't
isn't it?
afford to put the window higher. Wait, can you take the roof off?
Yes. And then the window would actually fold down if
Ooh.
Forza had bothered to animate that.
Solihull, Warwickshire, England.
Yes.
Let's see if the English from Solihull are any good at driving up mountains. Count us in, petrol.
Never seen one before, but 3, 2, 1, go.
That's a good point. Mine's probably going to be better at that just because the Americans actually have mountains. I've got a spare... I'm carrying a spare tyre around and a big can of fuel.
I could be, I suppose.
You can tell this is a military vehicle because of grips that you have to stand on and climb up it.
Is it a good idea having an outboard fuel canister on a military vehicle when you're being shot at?
Contrary to popular belief, I don't think fuel explodes when shot at unless with
No, you'd have to hit
specialised
it quite
rounds.
accurately.
No, even then, you'd actually have to although, how would it... If the bullet generated sparks rather than just went through the entire thing, then yes, it would be a bad idea.
Oh,
I'm doing
that's
40.
quite slow. I'm doing less than 20 miles per hour. I'm gonna have to go for first gear.
I'm just carving through cactuses. Oh, I forgot we've got sim damage on. That might be why I suddenly lost speed.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem for me. I'm not going fast enough to hit anything.
Right, I need to go into first gear. That was a mistake. Oh, he's barely got out of the shrubs.
Is this the slowest?
Oh, there's a car coming downhill. Are we just going to race to the first danger zone rather than up the entire thing?
Well, I don't think I'm going to reach that, so you're probably just going to have won by getting further. I'm stuck.
Oh.
Come on.
Are you going straight up or are you slaloming?
I'm currently going straight up. I will try
Well,
slalom.
that'll be why I've given up on that. Oh,
Come on.
got to the slippery rocks section.
You're built by a company that calls their vehicles the best 4x4s by far. You can't climb a small mountain. Volcano. This actually isn't that bad now that I'm not trying to go straight up the volcano.
You know, it's sort of a question of how patient are you. Eventually, probably, we would both make it.
If you go in slow cars, it's actually sort of like real off-roading. It's just incredibly slow and you have to have a lot of patience.
It's not like real off-roading because in real life, the gearbox and the clutch would be dead by now. There is no way you can just redline it in first for as long as we are.
I can't even reach the red line. What? What was that car?
Oh no! Whoa!
It's more accurate than just going up the hill at 200 miles an hour like you would in anything faster. Or a Lamborghini.
I've had a problem! Oh no, that's downhill. I don't want that. No, I've got as far as it can go.
What?
No. Well, the thing I've done is sort of gone on a road almost. I feel like that is beyond the spirit of the challenge.
I feel like you already got further than me anyway.
Yeah, well, not anymore. Now you're about to pass as far as I got. Technically, I never went on the road. I just went up to it.
No.
No, 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 no. No! No, I'm back to where I was. No! If you can get higher than that rock, you've essentially beaten me.
Well, let's go round the rock. No, that was a bad idea. I've hit some pebbles. No.
So basically, we both got exactly
Why?
the same distance.
Neither of them can climb a volcano. I think that's what we need to conclude.
Are you still
from this.
between those two rocks?
Not for much longer.
Ah. So we did both get to exactly the same point.
It started hopping a bit like John.
Petrol, I have a suggestion. Sometimes people who buy these go a bit crazy and modify them.
Ooh.
Modify one to go as fast as possible, we will test this out on the motorway. I know. Why are you on off-road tyres?
I don't know.
I also have a roof now, sort of, but I can still open and close my window. Aerodynamics commence. Count us in, petrol. Not that it matters.
3, 2, 1, go.
I have 1,300 horsepower.
So do I.
Why? Why is that a possibility?
This is S1 class. For some reason I have an A class one that's got 1,400 horsepower.
I just did 0 to 200 faster than I did 0 to 50 in the other one.
This is terrifying.
Oh. It's got 7 more gears than stock.
200. Already in 5th.
I'm in
It's
10th.
still climbing.
Okay, in flat, the top speed is 245.
Right, I don't think I'm hitting that.
Mine's actually controllable, though. It just did a leap! Depending on how you count, it's either 3-0 or 4-1. Which means I win, and the Willys Jeep is better than a Land Rover that was based on it. Come on, 250 downhill! Ah, 249. I'd rather have the Jeep.
I'd rather have this.
Well, for once, the car I'd prefer won, and I was driving it.
It's taking me out to sea now.
And on that note, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do consider liking and or subscribing to our channels. Check out Purple Petrol's first point of view of this video and have a great rest of your content. If you have any challenges, if you have any suggestions for future challenges, please put them in a comment down below. And on that, have a nice day. Goodbye.